Hey everybody, welcome back to MoWorks. Today we have another interesting enough video for you guys. We're going to be taking this Winchester wildcat and we're going to see what is the best method of removing these little red stickers. Now I know I've heard a lot of complaints from a lot of other firearms owner, and I have a complaint with this too. These bright red stickers, they're not pretty looking. They got little numbers, winchesterguns.com. I mean, it's basically just a big advertisement that we don't really want on our gun, but they're notorious for being very sticky and for just not coming off cleanly and looking even worse if you try to take them off. So today we're going to explore the best method for taking it off. Obviously first we're going to start with just a fingernail. We're going to pick at it and see if is it really that hard to take off. And then from there we're going to move on to some, average cleaning agents such as Ballistol and Hops 9 gun bore cleaner. So we're going to try just some normal things that a lot of gun owners are already going to have on hand to try to remove the sticker. If that doesn't work, we'll probably try stuff like rubbing alcohol, maybe a little bit WD-40, and then maybe some goof off and this other thing called contractor solvent that I know works really well for just about everything. If none of that works, then we know that Winchester really hates us, and we'll just cry over our ruined finish on our Winchester Wildcat. Okay, quick bit of business real quick before we get into this. The reason why we're even doing this video as a main upload for the channel is that our shooting areas have been shut down by the state and I can no longer shoot in my area. Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to. I don't have the capability to go shooting anymore in my area. I could buy a range pass, but that content wouldn't be any good. It would just be bench shooting and it would be too loud with all the other shooters. I have called the state offices and they basically told me to go pound sand. They're not pro 2A at all. So we're going to be doing more videos like this, like obviously today it's a little bit creative, best way to remove a Winchester sticker. I know that's a common problem a lot of people have. Definitely feel free to let me know in the comments what other shooting related but non-shooting video you guys want. Whether that's ammo breakdowns, more in-depth gun reviews with old footage of me shooting, anything like that, anything you want to see that's shooting related. It's like when you go to like a gun website and there's like guns, ammo, and then like shooting. Just tell me anything you want to see shooting related. I'll do my best to put a video on that, but unfortunately we just can't physically go out shooting legally right now. Alright, into the video. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to have to figure out the best way for you guys to get a good angle on this. So depending on how easy or hard this may be a very long or a very short video. I know I'm not a big fan of putting out those long videos. A lot of you guys don't have the time of day to watch those, so we'll try to make this concise. Yeah, so I've definitely wiped down this barrel plenty of times with Ballistol and CLP, and that really hasn't seemed to hurt the finish on the sticker too much. If I'm being honest, there's more wear on the barrel of this gun from just regular use than there is on the actual sticker. Whether that's because the sticker's on the bottom of the barrel versus the top, that's to be debated. Now you can see I've already kind of got my fingernail under this corner, so we're going to work that a little bit more. And my nails are quite long because I've been busy, haven't had time to trim them. So we'll just kind of work it like this and see is it really that hard to take off a Winchester sticker, because I know people I've seen online and in forums and whatnot just go on and on about how terrible it is to try to remove these guys. Yeah, and if you can see there, just from peeling it back a little bit, we're getting a lot of left behind residue. That's icky, nobody likes that, looks bad on the finish. So now let's just kind of grab a corner and peel it up. No way. No way. Or do we just get the special one that's easy? Guys, are the rumors false? Have I been scared of nothing this whole time? We're myth busting right now. Look at this. This isn't bad at all. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know what everyone's complaining about. Now that is interesting. It's like a two-part sticker. It kind of has that seal over it and then the actual paper sticker underneath. I'm sure that's what makes it so durable. Yeah, check that out. It's really not bad at all. Yeah, I don't know what that was then, because I felt like for like my whole like shooting career, that really started back in like 2021, I want to say. I've been hearing about how bad those Winchester stickers are. Maybe it's because I've had this gun for about a year now. Maybe the adhesive's worn off a little bit, but I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to finish off this video with a little more info about the channel and cleaning off this gummy residue the best I can, and then we'll do a review of how that goes with the different cleaning materials. But I probably won't be using anything out of the ordinary. Probably just be giving it a good scrub with Ballistol. Let's check it out. Alright, we're going to pull out our slightly stiffer brush for this one, just to give it a good scrub. Going to spray some Ballistol down on that. Just use a whole lot, because, well, I don't really mind. I like my guns all soggy anyway. Give that a good scrub. Yeah, when I was first starting this channel, I did some gun cleaning videos, or at least I had gun cleaning elements in my videos. And I got chewed out by so many people for how much lube I would always use. I use a lot less now. This is kind of an extreme example, just for trying to get a lot of solvent on there, a lot of scrubbing power. But yeah, no, I got chewed out by so many people. And I get it, like it gums up the gun, it gums up the functioning. I see that more now than I did when I was a little younger and a little less wise. But I don't know, there's still something about having everything be shiny and seeing that oil spit out whenever you start firing that really really gets my gears working. Spray some up here. Now this Winchester Wildcat is one of the only guns I've had the barrel rust on me a little bit in the past, and I believe that was obviously from the salt and the moisture that is very high in the air here. My house usually sits around 60 to 70 degrees humidity, or 60 to 70% humidity, that is. Alright, so you can see right here, hopefully you can see right there, there is still a good amount of residue, so I'm going to kind of chip at that and see if we can get that part off. Yeah, but with that 60 to 70% humidity, all my other guns have remained fine despite that, except for this Winchester Wildcat, which I have noticed rust forming from time to time. And this finish does feel, I would say, unintentionally rough. It's not a very good finish. It's like a really low-end finish, I would call it. For those of you who caught that, feel free to hit on that as well. It looks like it's working. As far as the rest of the sticker leaving a line or a seam or discoloration, there appears to be just about none of that. Appears to be completely flush and uniform in color. Comment if you hear the quail. And yeah, that Hops 9, what was that, the gun bore cleaner, took that sticky residue right off. No trace of it left. Again, now we have a uniform barrel. I'm going to spray a little bit more Ballistol on it just to get that lubricant protected side reestablished, so we don't get any little what's that called, pitting, or a little tiny rust flecks I see on this guy. Have a thin layer of oil. Alright, well, it might not be good as new because this is a fairly well used gun. No more sticker, no more gooey residue, and really no more problem. I don't know where that rumor started that those were impossible to remove. Maybe I just got special, or maybe it's because the sticker's already been on there for a while that it came off so easy. But on one hand, it's, you know, just fingernail, Ballistol, and maybe some solvent to get that thing off. And on the other hand, maybe it's myth busted. Alright guys, I just want to say first and foremost, I understand that this upload for the week, while I had fun making it, as always, is a bit shallow for the channel. We didn't blow anything up, we didn't make a ballistics vest. We didn't buy a new type of ammo to try out, which are things I love doing. We just can't do that right now. Last time I went out in the woods, I was stopped by a forest ranger who acted very suspiciously towards me and told me he was going to seize my guns unless I didn't leave right then. And that was obviously scary, and then from that point they have shut down all the woodlands in which we could recreationally shoot in the past. So, more videos like this for the near future. I am driving out about once a week for about 5 or 6 hours and around all the woodlands looking for a new area so we can continue our normal content, the content that you guys subscribe for and the content that I don't live for it, but it's my favorite thing to do, really. So thank you guys for bearing with me. Remember to comment any shooting related video you guys want. Thank you guys for sticking around. I think it's very interesting how easy that sticker came off. I think there's some kind of whiny people out there, to say the least. Anyway, I've gone on long enough. Thank you all who have watched to the end and support this channel. Thank you all for sticking with me during this time. It's a rough time for shooters, but it's also one of the best times ever for shooters. So stay strong. Keep on shooting if you're in an area which you can. If you can't, dry fire. I'll see you guys next time.